So, welcome back to another episode, and I'm back again with Rob in the very same day, and we have something here that we want to talk about. Is the new Twilight Princess is out, Zelda's 30th anniversary, and we're going to talk about some memories.
Jesus Christ, 30th anniversary.
Yeah. But what's crazy about that, the game that we're going to play today, Twilight Princess, is 10 years old. 10 years.
Can I start getting my seniors discount now? Please?
You damn kids! It's surreal.
Jesus.
It's surreal to think that it was 10 years. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to play the new high-definition version of the Twilight Princess and just kind of reminisce and tell you guys the story of when we went to get it.
Man.
This is like... it's not like an unbelievably happy story. It's just a story of what we did to get the Wii and to get Twilight Princess. And here we go. Here we got a few games here. The GameCube version and the Wii version.
The Princess.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Man, I remember that.
Yeah, so let's start it off for just 1 second. All right, sir. I'll give you the honors.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Now, you know, you know what? Just...
Yeah. Always nice.
This music, always nice. Always. New Zelda sound.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And the perfect reminiscence music. Back in my day. So, let's see now. Now, of course, difference being...
Let's do the gamepad for now.
Yeah, we're going to do the gamepad, the Wii U gamepad. But, yeah, the difference being that, you know, when I played it, it was the...
The waggle.
You had to do this when you play it. Man, I tell you,
what are you doing in there, son? I'm playing Zelda. You're whacking off.
I'm playing Twilight Princess, dude.
I'm playing with my Twilight Princess.
I've got my Master Sword.
Let's do it.
I'm charging my lasers.
Let's get going.
All right, we're going.
Okay, new quest log.
Ooh, I want to insert my new quest log. Link.
Yeah, good enough. Or I always pick Hawken, but so what?
What you want, Hawken?
You
want Hawken? Let's do Hawken. Let's do this. Let's clear this fucker. Nope, wait, oh, wrong buttonitis. Let's try that again. I'm a good gamer. And you always did all capitals, too.
You know, it's so funny, people ask me with the shows, I always do capitals for all the episodes, too. I've always been a capital type of guy.
He's a capital guy.
I kind of am. It's kind of weird.
Well, to be honest, though, I mean, when we first started, they didn't offer you the option. A lot of games.
Yeah, it's not even a case of that. I always write, even when I always write capitals.
Hawken it is.
Nice.
You make good cheesies.
Well, we stick with Epona.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah, I don't have any other name for the horse.
All right, I don't know. I thought you might have a humorous name for the horse.
Sexual deviant. Normal mode is good.
Normal mode. I'm no hero.
Yeah, so we'll start talking about the story. Oh, you haven't seen the graphics here now, have you?
These are... Whoa, these are quite improved.
Oh, yeah.
They're really cleaned up.
So, yeah, you just keep playing, and I'll start off the story, and then you chime in when you show up. Remember?
You don't want me to read the subtitles in a humorous context?
No. So we can do that later. But so what happened is it was the Wii launch, and we were excited about it. You know what I mean? We're like, wow, we can't wait for this. So I went to bed at 12 o'clock midnight, and at 3 in the morning, I'm like, just get the fuck up. Just get the fuck up. And I got up, and I got in the car, and I drove down to Best Buy. And this is still in a time when I was like, there won't be anybody there. I'm going to look like a fucking idiot in lineup. And I get there, and there was like a huge lineup at 3 in the fucking morning. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, and so I stood in line. I'm like, you know, and I was smoking at the time. I was smoking. I'm like, whoo, it was just 10 years ago. Isn't that crazy? And I'm like, so the Best Buy employee comes out, and he starts counting everybody in the line. He's like, and he gets to like 68, and he's like, oh, we only have 68, and I was like 70, whatever. I'm like, this is the only amount of consoles? And I just remember doing this, because you remember where the EB Games was?
Right across the parking lot.
Yeah, and I just got in the car, and like, everybody else was like, oh, I guess we're not getting one. I'm like, I'm fucking get one! And there's like the car. It was like an anime scene at a riding beam. The fucking car was going, and I just pulled over there, which is a 5-minute drive, by the way. I get out, and I walk over, and there's 3 people in line. I get there, I'm like, hey, how's it going? And then the long wait till 9 in the morning. came. And what I've got something to say is that what's fucking nuts about this is at 9 a.m, pre-orders, people who pre-ordered, and I did not, pre-ordered it, could go and pick up their copies. Was that how it was working?
Yes.
And we'll get to you in a second because
I showed up before 9.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So what happened is I'm waiting from 3 a.m. till 9 o'clock pre-orders, but I have to wait till about, I think they open the store at 10. They let pre-orders in first and then they let everybody else in.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, shit, I gotta go to work at 11 o'clock. You know what I mean? Like I'd been up all fucking night. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. And then so I'm sitting there waiting and waiting. And then you walk up, and it was so funny how confidently fun you were that morning. Like, hey, how's it going? And I'm like, oh, like, I said, did you pre-order one? You're like, no. and it's so funny. You're like so nonchalant. You're like, I remember you walk up because you came with Tamara, your wife, and he's like, you want a coffee or something? You know, like I remember.
Like, I'm gonna go get a coffee.
Yeah, so you can fill in the rest of your story.
Okay, so I'll let you continue with the convo. So here's what happened on my side. Back in those days, I knew the manager of every EB in the Lower Mainland and the district managers. I knew all the people, right? And I knew the manager of this one in New West really, really well. Good buddy of mine. So, although I hadn't pre-ordered, he promised me I would get one on launch day. Just absolutely, show up, just keep it on the down. I'm sure I can tell it now. If I'm not supposed to, too bad, because I'm telling it anyway. So Tamara and I got there at I think 6:30 or so.
So you got early just in case.
So we were there early anyway.
Yeah,
we were there early anyway. Like, don't get me wrong, because I wasn't entirely sure how they were going to handle things.
Yeah.
Because I remember we got there at 6:30 and we got in the line and John was there like, hey, how's it going? And then Timmy's had launched. Tim Hortons, for those of you that are not hip to the Canadian jargon. So Tim Hortons had launched their breakfast sandwiches. Just launched them. They had a bacon one. They had a sausage one.
Were they good?
And they were. I got you one that day.
But back then I was a smoker and I didn't enjoy eating. It was just like
fair enough.
I was like doing this, smoking and eating. So
basically, Tamara and I stroll up to the store. We're like, hey, how's it going? We're all relaxed. We're all because I know I'm getting one.
I was gonna get one, but
ain't no dirty motherfucking fuck all gonna happen. I'm getting one. So, I don't know they're limited, but he's promised me you're getting one. So, we get there, line up, and then there was a Tim Hortons. It was just like a sort of across the parking lot, right?
Yeah.
So I said, hey, you know what? Do you want a breakfast sandwich or coffee? I'm gonna go grab something. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Tamara's gonna keep my space in line. Because I'm really worried about it.
Yeah. You weren't worried about it.
I wasn't worried about fuck all.
No.
So I head off. And go get the stuff at Timmy's. I come back, and the sandwiches were fantastic. And then when the time comes at 9, when they open the doors, the manager comes out, and he's like, okay, so people who have pre-orders, line up here first, and we're going to sell the pre-orders first, then any that are left will go to the people in the lineup after that. And I started walking up to the front of the lineup, and the manager was like, Rob, you're first. I know you got a pre-order. Come on. I know. Get in here. And you remember the girl that worked there?
God, she screwed me over
more times.
Oh, I hated her so much.
Well, what is it she used to say all the time? Jeez Louise. Is
that where we got that from? Was it from her?
That was from her. Jeez Louise. Anyway, so we get to the front of the line, and here's John just.
Well, I've been there since 3 a.m. and Mr. Nonchalant. Hey, you want a breakfast sandwich? You want a coffee? Hey, don't worry. I'll see you later, kid.
But there's this guy who's like, I don't fucking talk to those people. I don't have fucking time for these people. I don't need these people. I'm just going to go get my game console. I'm like, what people? I know.
No, they were fucking weird people. Like, jeez Louise, I don't want to fucking get to know. I just didn't care. You were very good at getting in with the EB people. You were a talented guy with that. And hey, let me say, I'll be the first to say, that morning it paid off. It sure paid. And hey, I'll be lying if I said I wasn't annoyed. Because I'm there fucking waiting, and I'm like, he doesn't have a pre-order. It's a lie.
It's all a lie.
It was me all along.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
And
so I walk up.
Yeah.
So I go in to pick up my console. Now, I've got pre-orders for fucking nothing. Now, so I pick up the console, I get to the counter, and the manager is at this till helping this guy. and change the ways. Is it the till I'm at? And she's like, so where's your pre-order slip? And the manager's kind of quietly trying to go like, just fucking sell it to him. She's like, well, we need your pre-order slip. And the guy next to me is starting to look a little like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, I forgot it. Just ring it in anyway. And Sean's like practically doing the Homer Simpson, like stomping on her foot going, what's your name, sir?
Oh,
like,
my God.
You know, and she's just not cluing in. Finally, she sort of just goes, ow, and sells it to me anyway. I'm like, huh. Hello.
She was the face of justice that day.
Yay! And she failed. Justice failed. So I picked up my console and I was like, mine. And I grabbed it, I bundled it up, and I had no games. I had no games because I didn't pre-order it, and they only had enough games for pre-orders. And even Sean told me, he's like, I can't give you a game.
Yeah.
So I was like, so what did I do?
And the game everybody wanted was Twilight Princess. And what's interesting, I'm going to tell you how I got my copy in that very same EB after you left.
Okay, well, this is going to be fun. Because I was in there, and so I got the console, and I'm like, okay, well, I need a game for this. So Tamara and I leave, and I hear some whispered conversation up front, as will happen.
Yeah.
Some of the folks that are still waiting in line, saying, well, if we don't get the game, they've still got some copies. They've got extra copies over at Best Buy.
Yeah.
And before you can say Jackrabbit Joe, there's flaming sneaker prints right across the same distance he just drove. And I'm running into the Best Buy. I just run to the front door and I'm like, Twilight Princess! And they're like, it's over there. I run over. They have them all locked up in a cage. And there's this lady like handing out one per person. And I'm like, and she hands it to me. I'm like, oh! I run to the till and I throw the money down out the door.
Yeah.
Get in my car and I'm like, and I drive home. And I proceeded to
play the game. Yeah. So for me, I had to wait for all you fucking Fargan ice holes to get the fuck out of the way. I finally got my skinny ass at the time into that EB. And so all of a sudden I walk in and then all of a sudden this kid just goes, you saw yourself down.
I got so excited by that story, I'm damp again.
Nobody knows, but Rob is a profuse sweater.
I am a sweater of untold proportions. I perspire greatly.
Yeah, so anyways, you just wipe yourself down.
I'm gonna wipe my... It's like right after the lap dance, I need a towel.
Fucking shit. Well, okay, so I walk into EB Games, and I'm going up to get my console. I'm in the line, and all of a sudden, this kid's like, "Oh my God, there's Twilight Princess!" They opened a box, and there was a few extras, and they had just put them up. And so this is gonna sound crazy. This was accidental. I did a fucking basketball move. I was like, yeah, like ready to slam dunk, and I grabbed the copy right at the top, and I grabbed it, and I kind of came down and hit this girl. By accident, because I just went like that, boom, and she's like, "Ow, ow," and I'm like, "Oh shit, yeah." And it was such there was such a lot of people.
Don't care, had Zelda.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I'm in the lineup, and then all of a sudden, I kind of look, and I was a very different guy back then than I am now. And all of a sudden, she kind of walked out, and this big fucking gigantic motherfucker, he's like talking to her, and I'm just like, can we hurry up and pay? I'll never free. No shit. There's no shit. I'm standing at the counter. And I'm like, fucking ring this up, motherfucker. Ring this up. I need to get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, just looking at the ground. Just looking around. Nothing is happening. Nothing is going on. Give me my Zelda. Give it to me. I'm a very different guy than I am now. But I wrapped it all up. I'm like, thank you very much, bro. And I just went, I went so fast and just got home. So here's the thing. This is like 10 o'clock and I have to work at 11 and it takes me half an hour to get to work. I get home, I plug everything in, I turn it on and I'm like, man, these graphics look muddy. I'm like, fuck, because I only had the AV cords and I ordered component video cables. They weren't there yet. They weren't there. Everybody remembers that back then. Oh. I had to wait another I think it was a week and a half. So
Remember people were like getting paper clips and shit and like system hacking to simulate the component cables and plug those things into their TV. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I was really upset. I was like, this is not the way I want to. It's not the way I want to start. Like, And it was kind of like I was going in. I was already kind of a little bummed. I was like, oh, I thought it was supposed to be, I was hoping it'd be high definition, which we knew it wasn't. But it's like, well, component cables will make this look better. And I played the game and I liked it. I'm not like in that zone, but. To play the Twilight Princess today, and we're just gonna play a little bit, just to get a little bit of a taste, and I'll give it back to you. But we had to tell this story. We've never told that story.
The day
triggered.
And the whole time in the back of my mind, I was like, N64, N64,
Yeah.
N64, N64. For you.
Yeah, but it wasn't as good as the N64. The N64.
It was better.
Well, it's just
The sweet
The N64 was a legendary moment in gaming, going from 2D to 3D.
I was glad to go home and play with my Wii that day. I played with it for hours. My arm was sore.
That was a crazy launch. Take us forward, Miss.
Hawken, are you there? Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats?
I said, pardon?
Herd them? If by herd you mean anally penetrate, then yes. I don't mind at all. They ain't listening to me lately.
For a game that we love, we're sarcastic.
I'm sorry, I'm a completely sarcastic jerk anyway.
So I don't think a lot of people know that we're always joking about with games and stuff. We have a lot of fun with it.
Hey, where's Epona?
Up here in my bedroom. And let's get going.
She's having a quick shower.
Just running out the back, Oh, fuck. But it's nice, though. This is really nice.
Okay, all joking aside, graphically, this is gorgeous. This is stunning.
Yeah.
I'm running in circles. Link looks amazing.
So we gotta talk to the guy and just get going.
What else was do with you? Oh, I'm triggered. I said triggered. Whoa, whoa! I'm pushing buttons. Oh, whoa! What button did I push? Oh, yeah, you like some of that, huh? Tough guy? Yeah, all right. Let's talk to this guy. Speak! Come on now, hurry up and bring Epona with you. Hey, kid, help computer.
Let's go.
Where's Epona? She's
down here. Yeah. Look at this. Isn't this nice?
Damn. Oh, I love the golden...
Yeah.
My favorite time of day as a kid was always when there would be the sun was starting to set and the sides of the houses will have that golden orange light on them, and it was just a little bit dark in the sky. It's always my favorite time. I'd sit in my room and I'd just sort of stare out the window, and it was
masturbate with your Twilight Princess.
Absolutely, and my inflatable
play with my Twilight Princess
and my inflatable Rush sex doll.
Yeah,
always a good time. Cookie Crisp.
Man, oh man. I think we're so giddy because we haven't hung out in a while. I think this is what happens. This is what happens.
Hey, what are you doing with my horse? Hey, you son of a bitch. Get away from my horse.
Okay. Very romantic. Don't touch that horse that way.
How dare you question our love?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi, Hawken.
Oh, hi, Johnny. I washed Epona for you. That's just too easy. Let's just keep going.
Moving on.
Look at how excited he is.
Oh, he is excited. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, fucking take that fucking horse. Take that horse for a ride.
I'm gonna take the whore for a ride. Oh, horse. Sorry. Yes. Let me speak to the horse. Epona works really hard, so I thought she deserved a treat.
Why is everything set? I mean, even I'm looking for the worst.
Oh, but listen, Hawken, could you do something for me? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? The one Epona likes? Oh, of course. Why not? I didn't have anything else to do.
It's there, yeah, right there.
It wouldn't be the stuff shaped like a horseshoe, would it? It is. I'm such a child.
Can you just blow it? And
I'm just going to blow. You know how to whistle, don't you, Eddie? You just put your lips together and blow. I know it's got me wanting to run at the TV.
Holy shit, the horse is on.
Oh my God.
Imagine the horse just mauled him.
Speak. It's such a nice melody.
Isn't it?
Epona looks happy.
Oh.
Well, she's all prettied up now, so I suppose you can ride her back. But don't make her do too much, okay?
What the fuck is the matter with us today?
All right, well, I'll get on top then. I'm sorry, folks. I don't get out often.
Oh.
Inappropriate view.
This is nice, though. I'm not kidding. This is nice.
Yes. Honestly and truly, like, we were
fans of this game. We're not being like.
Yes, I'm sorry. I know I'm being funny. I know I'm being like really sarcastic and silly because I'm a silly ass. I can't help it. But honestly, this is basically what we.
This is your hugging blanket.
Not my blankie. Not my blankie. I'm keeping it close because
Let me just say that these lights are not hot.
They're not hot. I'm just a fat, sweaty bastard. So this is what I think we expected with the component cables for the game to look like. What we had sort of built up in our minds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yes, we're talking about the game, Link. Don't you stare at me.
Yeah, we're looking at us.
What is he looking at me for? Do you see the attitude he's giving me?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
What a jerk. I'm gonna fucking beat that guy senseless. I said, you ride your horse, tough guy. What are you, stuck on a tree? What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you?
That horse has been drinking. Meow! Where'd the dude go? How?
Down this way, yeah, that's right.
Down this way.
Yeah, like, this was a great game, though. Like,
oh man, it was so good.
Oh wow.
Okay. Oh, look at the village. Okay, that's nice.
Wow, I don't give a fuck. I love high definition remasters.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
You know what? Any game that I've ever loved, give it a high definition remaster. I'm in.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Look at this.
Yeah.
I will buy this just to replay it looking this good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And whatever the secret is you have to do to get him to play through the whole game in that outfit, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Because I loved that ensemble. I kind of wished he'd kept it, to be honest.
Yeah, I like the classic Link look as well, though. Nice.
So, am I supposed to talk to the people?
I remember you get to get off and talk to somebody for sure.
I think it was this guy here.
I think you get stopped if you keep trying to go. Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna do this guy?
No. Oh, I haven't got a voice of this guy. You've already done it.
Looks like you're gonna help Fado. Good job. He headed up to the ranch ahead of you. You go finish up your chores before the sun goes down.
That's actually what he would probably sound like.
Hiya!
Oh, you can keep going. Yeah. It's been 10 years since I played this at the beginning.
If you're trying to make me feel less old, it's not working.
Isn't that crazy how time goes by, though?
It's insane.
Like, what the fuck?
You take your time, buddy. You're on your schedule. So what am I doing?
Oh, this is great.
Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, Hawken. These guys have been awful skittish lately. They won't listen to a word I say.
You doing Ferris Bueller's Day Off? I thought you were doing...
Sorry to ask you, bud, but how's about you and Epona herd him into the barn real quickly?
Actually, that sounded like you fucking knows it, Oh, God.
We ain't got much time, so you think you can do it for me?
No, I'm thinking, who's that fucking, used to do them all the time. Oh, God, what's his name? Johnny Carson!
Carson?
That's what he sounded like to me, yeah.
We ain't got much time, so can you think you can do it for me? Yes, I do! Yabba dabba doo!
Johnny Carson, I haven't thought about that guy in a long time.
Much obliged there, bud. Okay, you go on and herd all these little scamps into the barn for me. Yeah, I'll do all your chores,
I remember all, yeah. Oh, nice. This is great shit. God, does it ever look good?
Goat in!
I like the goat in.
Hell, what did I get turned around, you slow fucking prick?
These goats are all triggered.
Trigger goat. Hey, quit running in circles, you son of a bitch, and get moving.
I think you'll lump him with this other fucker here. Yeah, you too. This is cool, man. Like this
looks so nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh man, the textures.
Hey, we got a rogue one here. Oh, he's gonna fuck you up.
Oh, go you fucking son of a bitch!
You gotta go.
I just got goated. Whoa! Oh, piece of me, buddy.
Where's that fucking
Looks like there's one left. You think you're tough?
Imagine you took your fucking sword out and you just fucking cut him in half for being an asshole.
Yeah, you wanna fucking go? Oh, prick.
Get in the fucking
God.
there. Get in there.
Fucking a barn! Get a barn! Knock me off my horse, you son of a bitch! You better get that goat in. Motherfucker.
Goat out.
Honking Epona, much obliged. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so just sit back and relax, bud. Yeah, no problem, man. Glad to do your work for you. Oh, but how about today? Want to practice with the fences?
I said pardon?
Practice what?
Practice what with the fences?
Just wait a spell, bud, and I'll get them fences set up. And on to you, sir. You can jump the fences.
Well, you know what? We've told our stories. We've done all of our stuff. Rob's wiping down.
I'm wiping down.
After this amazing experience, it's been a hot time playing some Twilight Princess, and yeah, we just want to share some memories.
Totally honest, guys. I know I'm a jackass and I'm a smart mouth, but seriously, like this is so gorgeous. And it really does breathe new life into an amazing game. Yeah. It was awesome the first time around. Yeah. This is so beautiful. Go get it. Play it. It's worth playing. I love the story.
It's so beautiful that I want to fuck that horse. Yeah.
I want to ride that Epona.
All night long. Yeah, but no, honestly, we just wanted to share some of our Twilight Princess memories. We got to do that, telling our story when we picked it up, and we got to play the game. At first, our first reactions to that as well. So, anyways, guys, until next time.